Hi, I'm looking for someone named Will Power. This was the number that I was given. If it's a mistake, I'm sorry. All right, take care.
So my friend Al asked me if I wanted to make 52 films in a year.
So a year has 52 weeks, and we want to make a movie every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's a collective
Ooh.
of filmmakers.
Al figured a deadline would shake us out of our bad habits. After he asked me if I would be a part of it, I immediately started smoking again. I was at a campsite in Los Angeles, so this guy told me that I couldn't smoke in the parking lot, and it made sense.
I'm a little worried I'm gonna fish the cigarettes out of that trash can. I'm ready to do it. It's over. It's over.
It seemed like no matter what the obstacles were, I was always determined to destroy myself. In part, it was this project that perpetuated this relapse.
They refuse even to consider the hundreds of other smokers who are cut down in their...
A lot of the people in the collective happen to just be smokers.
Having something to do with my hands, just having that like ADHD and all that.
Yeah, I totally enjoyed it.
There will be that point where it's like, I need this nicotine more than, like, I will kill someone.
I really don't understand the appeal.
I'm also of the belief that we'll probably have a cure for cancer by the time I'm getting cancer.
I really hope this is the last time I consume any nicotine.
Once you've fished cigarettes out of a trash can once, there's little stopping you from doing it again. And so I had to take foolproof measures. Measures that proved ineffective.
Stop vaping!
My fiancée Charlotte often saw the worst of this. Every day I would wake up and try to quit smoking. And I mean that literally, like literally every day.
You're always trying to quit. So when you smoke, it means you're a failure.
Do you think that you would actually quit?
I think I could do it.
You can kind of lose sight of reality.
Willpower is not my real name. Willpower is my stage name, or nom de plume they call it. I choose that name because I know, like, for me to get back into this art after so many years of leaving it, it definitely would have to take my willpower. And then I picked the dopest name that could go with Will. Like I told you, I want to evolve our culture, the hip hop culture, to the level of the Renaissance master. You know, like to be able to hang my stuff next to Michelangelo and look all right. It doesn't look like it's out of place, you know. Yeah.
Once, I wanted nothing more than to be a filmmaker. That was my obsession.
Do you think it's possible?
To be a film director? No, I do not think.
How often do you think you're burdened by that thought?
It burdens me so much that I don't think about it. It's one of those things. Like, if I confront the enormity of the ambition every day, I would stay inside all day and be depressed.
Most smokers quit when they're dead. And the same could be said about most aspiring filmmakers. The odds are just so insurmountable that it's difficult to even picture it happening. I have this fantasy where I'm walking down the street and I go up to the smoke shop. Like I open the door,
Yeah.
but I don't go inside.
Very cinematic.
And I'm feeling happy, you know?
Yeah.
Because I made the right decision.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
How are you gonna feel when you see me smoke one?
It's gonna make me sad.
It's gonna make you sad?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
It makes me sad.
What about it makes you sad?
That you don't trust or believe in yourself?
What do you mean?
You don't believe in yourself enough to quit.
I bought a pack right after this and smoked one in front of her and felt so terrible that I threw it away.
But it's like really hard to watch someone say they don't want to do something and like swear on their life that they don't, and you can tell that they really don't, but then they do it and then they keep complaining about doing it.
Charlotte.
After, I felt like I could quit again. But feelings are temporary. There's a man named Will Power who lives in Sheffield, Massachusetts, about 20 minutes away from my dad's house.
You shouldn't do this.
And tomorrow I'm gonna go see him. The night before there was a blizzard.
Because the universe is saying, hey, don't do this. You don't particularly care about that risk either. You've never driven in this, ever.
What is the way to approach Will Power so that he doesn't just close the door on me?
I guess ultimately, the best way would be to not do it.
My sister didn't like it.
And I would somehow try to get betting odds on the fact that you would definitely get in an accident in the car.
What is the scenario where he does say yes?
Where he says yes to you.
Do you think there's any chance he would?
No, I really don't.
You don't think there's any chance that he would?
No.
But I shouldn't expect him to be violent, you know?
I would expect a little violence.
Would you really?
It's really scary, someone showing up to your door knowing your full name.
I just feel like I'll learn something if I do it.
What?
I don't know, about like following through.
Oh, Robert.
What? What?
You're really projecting onto him.
I'm projecting a lot onto him, a lot
Yeah.
rides on him. My whole future might. Is there a car there?
This is just wrong. And I didn't want to be visible. So you're going to go up, he's going to see you and see us out here.
I know.
You know.
This is gonna be awful.
Amazingly thought through, isn't it? All
There
right, what
is
do you
a
want
car?
to do? You got about 5 seconds to decide.
I think I have to. I think I have to do it, right?
Oh my god.
Right?
But this
Well,
is
it's
like
not
the
just-
back door too. Like, oh my god.
And he's got a Porsche.
Oh my god.
All right, get out.
Willpower wasn't home. No answer.
Oh, okay.
Did you leave a note or something?
No. Should I?
No.
I'm gonna mail a letter, I think. I still found myself vaping. And that week after Willpower's house, my lungs started to hurt more than they would. They felt kind of heavy and filled with stuff. I became more aware that statistically, I'm more likely to develop lung cancer at 23 than get into the WGA.
I really fucked up.
They should heal with time. You're young and presently you look like you are comfortable, not in any distress. You shouldn't worry about anything dangerous, anything life-threatening going on.
In a way, this was the worst news he could have given me. I didn't have lung cancer, just COVID. And as we've established, no obstacle would stop me. I had a horrible thought that this would go on forever. And I'd have to wake up every day and waste my life.
we were talking a lot about you quitting. Like that was like 60%, 70% of our conversations.
Willpower was buried in Greenwood Cemetery in 1889 with his brother, Charles.
So faint.
Evidently, this says willpower.
Do you think that this time I've actually quit?
I don't know.
Do you care anymore?
I guess it's like when someone lies to you so many times, it's hard to believe that they're actually sorry about it.
What would make you believe that I'm sorry for doing it?
Stop doing it.
I think I still think that, like, I could work really hard to try and make something happen, and then it could all just be for nothing.
Yeah. I guess it's always been true, though.
Yeah, it's always been true. Which makes it even worse somehow.
Well, I haven't directed anything in like a year, over a year, because I've just been like COVID hit, and it's just been like, you know, working.
So if I'm not writing something, if I'm not working on a project, then I feel that feeling a lot more of, oh my God, you're not gonna make it.
You can do anything in that realm, just coming up with anything, any kind of whatever you want, and producing it for other people to see. Freedom. Yeah, freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, so my last cigarette, I really just inhaled it. I went on my knees. This is like my new life. My new life. I was really excited about my new life.
You do have to die, but you don't really have to live.